And bam, here we are. We chilling, and it's pretty calm because nobody's here, so you know, no overlapping, overthinking, worrying about getting killed. You know what I'm saying? So we're being pretty good. I think sometimes we get this over fixation on being the main topic of the conversation that we tend to forget that we're only the main character in our story. Look at me. Look at me, bro. I am human to the degree that you see me as. But I don't think I'm human. But treat me with human decency just as you do with others. Because I know I'm just behind the screen, and, and it might not seem what it means. But I am truly a human just like everybody else. Now, I want to tell you something. That sometimes we have an obsession with our dearly possessions that it make us weaponize the things that we see in our eyes. Sometimes you just can't compromise, but it's complacence when you're trying to think of what is really racing. Is it the time or the things that's going on in your mind? Holding off to the things that we cannot correlate, the things that is correlating, making us contemplate if this is the really thing that's keeping us sane, the things that can't hold the time for things we cannot say, things that we cannot explain. Once again, I'm going to say it again. We tend to hold our obsessions to our daily possessions that make us weaponize the things that we cannot. Our daily oppression is our daily obsession, and our daily oppression is our daily possession. The thing that we possess is the only thing that we can contracept. A mere mortal will never understand the things that you will go to. They will categorize everything you say in one big facility. One thing could be philosophy, sports, entertainment, or all three together. You will always be divided by the things that you are mainly known for. Find your niche and repeat. Find the niche and repeat. The niche is the only thing you truly seek, is it not? Or do I just say that, so to speak? A wise man never said things, he just stays there instead. But he pled. He pled and he pled and he pled. He pled for another domination that couldn't be something to say. Domination. Domination, domination, domination. What are you dominating? You dominate or you dominate? You dominate, but you complete the domination with the nothing that really makes sense to you, right? Everything's just wrapped on another thing. Not every day you gotta think deep. Some days you just gotta eat, sleep, repeat, push through another day. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. I want each thing to mean something that's more for anything being forsaken. But damn, bro, it's cold as shit today. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. We're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely. And what do I mean by that? Our main goal. All right, so listen. If we're doing main goal, just generally speaking of it, like just me living. Braces. All right. Yes. Braces. Higher sub count, monetization of the YouTube. What else? And what's another big goal? Laptop and a new phone. Cause my screen is completely cut, like it's cracked to all day, bro. I wish I could record and go through notes, cause then if I record and go through notes, it wouldn't be a joke. It wouldn't be a hoax. It wouldn't be a folk's tale told by jokes and gestures that love the pleasure. But you ask Hector. Hector's my main man. Hector says, what is it all for? at the end of the day. Sometimes you just gotta play the game and get that pay. Stack it up until you procreate, and then you repeat the cycle until. Mm. But in my notes, the one lyric I so-called thought was so tough, but it wasn't the words that was being said. It's how you pronounce it and how you say it. As I said when I first started the video, here I go. Oppression. I think it's our oppression. I think it's our obsession. We're obsessed with our daily possessions that make us oppressed to the next thing that was not better than sex. So we're texting or flexing the things that we never had next. But that wasn't the full lyric. I forgot it, so I'm just going skew by skew, trying to remember the things that I don't have a feel of. But the notes aren't the joke. The notes are the things that keep us together. Don't quote me, but not everything's a hoax, right? Niggas do fairy tales all day. You know what I'm saying? Niggas want to rap the game, play insane, tame the flame. But everything we do is so-called lame. So what's the point of doing that shit, then? You can't. Man, it's either as a black man, you got a ball in your hand, you got a mic. You gotta differentiate which one is right. But at the end of the day, even your education won't string you away. You can have all the education in the world, but another day, you just another black man with a ball in his hand trying to play. But that ball isn't the one that you dribbling across the hall. That ball isn't the one you throwing across the field. Because I knew how it feel to throw a ball that I wasn't even meant to do. Everybody trying to lead you a screw, but you thought you was a rapper. You thought you was something else, but you just a capper. You thought, shit. Nigga, I thought if I threw a ball across the field, all the cheers crying and here, and I hear it ear to ear, and I thought I would feel something, but I knew that wasn't me. I thought throwing a baseball with some heat was going to keep me from, shit, I don't even know what it thought. But I did it just to have fun, supposedly. It wasn't about winning. It wasn't about losing. It was about having fun. But those fun, so-called, turns into a gun that's been shot around the school hall since day one. That's fucked up. I truly see it. But it wasn't meant to be. It's either this how it is. Modern slavery. You got to build up, be strong, and then they get to sell you across this little lawn. But all along, do you really see what type of song it is? You know? As you see, right? You got the three trinities. You got the football, the baseball, and the basketball. American sports that see it all, the most funny. But it's dominated by the blacks, right? That's kind of whack, they say. But you got to think. Don't be lead astray how they got to build up, be sold up with these little clothes, stand up on a podium just like slaves back in the, not even 04, right? You build yourself, you sell yourself, you do it since you're a little. They build you up, you just entertainment. It's just like a gladiator, except when you get injured, who's going to pave it? Who's going to pave the pavement with your name? Is it inscribed? Is it a lie? What is it? Not every day got to be important, you know? How can I fix the world when I can't even fix myself? The depression really gets to you until you see what else. But at the end of the day, it's just corny jokes, so you just got to keep it pushing. Niggas think they know, but they don't really. What do you truly know that I don't? It's the rhymes and the patterns that really gathers us. It really gathers us, but that shit don't make no sense sometimes. It's like, what the fuck is this guy yapping about? He's always chatting. He's always going off the mouth. I'm tired of this shit. He just want clout. Like, it leads to a different route. Right? But sometimes you just gotta hold it. Hold it until you fold it. Hold it until you know it. And hold it until it's going. And if this audio goes out because somebody's trying to call or I tried to fall, so be it. It's just another day being in the heat. It's just another day straying away. It's just another day trying to get paid. It's just another day pretending to be. Who truly knows? Who truly knows? If my flow is stolen, then so be it, because maybe I didn't recite it the correct way so you can feel it. But anyway, my time is up. I gotta go. Watch the flow. It's a hoax.